So we're gonna reset a stone. We're getting in the process of resetting stone. So what you see in the back is a tripod setup that Mr. Harmon has placed. So between myself, Donnie, and Steve, basically what it is 3 large pieces of wood and with a large bolt in the middle, and it's going to be able to support the weight of the stone when we basically use a chain fall to lift it up. Chain fall instead of ropes to lift it up. And basically what we have is it's laid out. We have 2 legs on this side, 1 leg on that side. We're going to lift it from the center, and that pins all 3 feet to the ground. And then we're going to push this single leg over here to the right, and that should get the tripod right above the stone that's right behind Mr. Harmon. And that should be it.
That's all we got to do, right? That's all we got to do.
It should take you 5 minutes.
Like this a little bit. All right. Just go little by little. Wait a minute. Now these feet, that feet needs to come out. Just take your time. Whoa, whoa. You're. All right. Now go with this one a little bit. Donnie's that. I'm stuck.
Oh, actually, let me trade with you, Donnie.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
I got this.
Wedged up. Something. Go slow now. All right, that's good. Oh, you're too far out, Sean. Come back. Out like this. There you go. There you go. All right. Whoa, sorry. Now, you do his. Now, just stand back and look. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, you're trying to get
you're
this.
trying to get that center over this.
Okay.
Right?
All right, hold up. Let me get this one a little bit better here. All right. Now take that one over. There you go. They got to go out. Son. There you go. There you go. That's good. All right. Now that one. All right, now stand back and take a look. Okay. So, the whole thing this is my lift pump right here. And so what we'll do, we'll rock it little by little. You got her up though. You got her up.
So you want the lift point to be right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
My dial's going to be right here.
Actually, it's not too bad because this right here, if you move this back to where this aligns, so I can lift this and move it back, you just tell me when to stop. Then we can reposition it back. See what I'm saying?
You ain't got to worry about the boat being up to that, so don't.
Yeah, you got to worry about it, but we're going to get it. We'll get it close.
All right,
mean,
so
right now.
if you can look, if you look at it from here to tell me where the bolt needs to stop, because what I'll do is we'll just move this one piece first. So this will move it this way.
Just kind of look where that bolt is.
Yep.
All right. You kind of. All right. That might be good.
That's pretty close.
But still, you got to get. Yep. All right. Whoa. What it looks like to me. Well, for one, these are too far apart.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So you get it in closer.
Yeah.
Okay. Got that.
A lot of it's got.
Sometimes it gets just stuck on threads.
All right, let's go towards you a little bit. Take the whole thing towards you a little bit. There we go. There we go. See if we can bring that up a little bit.
So bring it to you.
Yeah, I'll do this one. You do that one. There we go. We're really close. A little bit more.
To you. Towards
Yeah, this way.
Okay. I can let me get that side.
Oh no, let's let that one pivot like it is. Wow. Might do it.
That's right in near that corner.
Yeah, I think once you get it in tight.
Tell you what.
It's a wonder you don't have a piece of equipment where you could just wrap a strap around the stone.
Oh,
But you can never get it up
I'm gonna
even
straighten
straight.
this one up a little bit.
Okay.
You can straighten it, but you can never lift it up.
They got those things on like a little miniature bulldozer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had a front end loader on here.
They would just plumb them up, but you couldn't lift them up.
Yeah. All right. We got it up.
Back in town, and then we're just trying to meet up. I'm like, hey, I just got in last night. Then I'll be out again. That's why I couldn't cut last week or last weekend. So here we are, Oakland Cemetery, October 16th. We're gonna attempt to do we've got our tripod chain fall rig, and we're gonna attempt to reset Mr. Richard Bloxom's and Mary Bloxom's stone. So here we go. You may see a couple of takes.
This is
Take one.
17th. Today's 17th.
Oh, I'm sorry. October 17th. All right, let me start that again.
You're all right. That's all right.
Here we go.
All right, baby. Come on up. I'll watch it a little bit. Oh, wait a minute here. That thing. All right. Well, go ahead. Let's see what happens.
We can inch it up, and if it even moves any,
Yeah.
that's all right. And then
I'm watching this tripod, okay?
Yep.
You get a little weight on there, and then
yeah, there it is, right there. It's snug.
we'll watch and see. Let the tripod stay down a little bit.
Yeah, this is sinking down.
That was another thing why you want to be too far
Yep.
out to make it softer.
The other thing we can do is if we have some, not even like planks, but something here where it can like spread the weight, like even a block. I'll keep moving this. See
That damn nylon stretched like hell. Look at that.
It's like I'm doing my job. All right.
I don't know if we're going to have enough or not.
Well, I think what we'll do is we take it as far as we can, pin it if we can, and then just reset our
Right,
setup.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, at least you see the bottom of it.
Yeah. All right. So, put the wedges in that end.
Okay.
And see if we can get it to come out.
Sounds good.
All right, let me cut the camera off a minute.
All right. So, part 2.
3.
Oh, I'm sorry, part 3. So now that we have the far right of the stone, as you see it, lifted up. Now we've moved our nylon strap to the center to help us better position it when we lift it up. Now, I think that we may have an issue with is that the chain fall length may be a little too short. Hopefully we can stick some wedges in there and help us better position this stuff. So give it a go.
Go ahead, give her a pull. I'm going to stand back and watch. I'm going to watch the tripod.
I'm gonna turn the camera off so we readjust everything.
3. Now we got the chain fall set up a little bit higher, so hopefully that gives us some more length to work with. So here we go. So now I feel the weight coming on.
Yeah, I see it. Is it holding or stretching?
So it's stretching the nylon up here, so I'm just going very slow.
Okay.
Now it's actually setting.
Oh yeah. About damn time. So it's starting to slow. Let her settle out a little bit. Let's see the tripod swing. Oh man, we're making headway, ain't we? She's a floater now.
Floating. So I'll leave it at that so you can brainstorm what you would like and go from there.
Well, we'll get some stuff to put up underneath that.
Man,
Let's see something.
let's come up a little bit more just so I can free up the weight on the wedge.
Yeah, see, we'll be able to now if you level it with the
Yep.
eyeball.
Sure.
Alright, good big corners. Milestone there, buddy.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the camera off.
Take 4. So we have our chain fall, and when we lifted the stone, we were able to get some height from under the stone, float the stone, and then based off judging the row, because that's something you want to take into consideration also, is that not only are we going to level the stone off, but we want to make sure it's parallel with the other stone, so it has a nice sight line. So we actually moved the tripod where the chain fall is in line with the other stones, and that should give us enough leeway to center the stone. So here we go.
Don't let me get the camera.
Alright, sir. Hey, sir. Camera's on. I do that with the guys all the time. They're like, oh yeah, that really helps. Camera's on. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna swing pretty good.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
It's the whole thing's. Alright.
And we can change the pinch point if we need to. I think it will kind of slip back once it does go though.
Alright. That one needs to be that way.
Okay. Let me
Alright, that way.
Those are things you're going to see that I can't. Yeah, because it's going to the wind. Now, when I put the plug, then it should,
Alright, whoa. See, it's almost off the ground.
yeah. I think though is that it's going to have to come up in order to go that way.
Either that or move this foot out.
Okay.
See Alright, try that.
Still think it's going to lean this way just because it's pulling it this way until it actually has a chance to come up.
Come up on the fall. Feel her ass sinking.
Stone's on.
There we go. She's a floater now.
There you go. You can easily take that one strap, whatever. Alright, you want to come up just a little bit more?
Alright.
edit the bands, right?
No.
Back again, take 5. We're at Bloxom Stone, Gravestone, and basically what we had to do is we had to reposition the tripod so we could center the stone at the same time, make sure it's level. So we had to put in different size rocks. And basically, you just want a hard. You just don't want to fill it with dirt because it's just going to settle in and get back to where it was before. So we just found like old chunks of concrete, rocks, put them on the bottom. Because it was tilted back, then we just had to fill in on the back end, back over on this side, to make it leveled out. So after a couple of trial and errors, put more rocks on this end, went maybe just a single row on this side, and then once we lowered the chain fall down, we got our level right here, and then so we pretty much it was the bubble out of the 3 sections was on the far right. We wanted it in the center, so that's when we put the big rocks here. It was able to center out. And then with this uneven surface, you may ask, like, how do we figure out where to put the level? And if you can see, we have this clamp device here, and just by pure design of the stone, we referenced it off that line. Because if you try to put the level here, you're on an uneven surface. If you try to put it on the bottom, you're again at an uneven surface. So we just use that line right here, clamp it down, and now we should be good to go. There will be some settling, but it won't be as extreme as before. And as of right now, pretty much center and leveled out. Sean again, here at Oakland Cemetery. Now what you're doing is we have a side view of Mr. Bloxom's stone and Miss Bloxom's stone. And one concern was trying to get the stone level, to make sure we're level, which we were able to do. The other thing you want to look for is the stone in line with the other stones in the cemetery. So as we have it level, we're going to be able to pivot one way or the other to make sure it's in line with the other stones. And that's why we got the chain fall set up, and the way we have the tripod set up is that this chain fall, we can pivot it around to make sure it's in line with this stone, or with this row of stones. And that should be it. All right, Sean back at Oakland Cemetery, and we have Mr. and Miss Bloxom's headstone. As you can see, all the tripod and the rigging gear's off, and we got the dirt set around the base. So now, not only do we have it level, but we have it in line, as well as we have this row. We have this row in line as well as we can have it. Now, if you look at the terrain, it may look a little off, but that's because we're in a cemetery which is not perfectly level. But what we did is we leveled the stone in the vertical direction, and then to make sure we were level with the row, we actually had a piece of twine or a yellow piece of yarn and tied it to the stone off to the right, and actually this far stone to the left. And then we center the stone based off of that. So now when you look at the stone from the left or the right, we're in a straight line direction. And now another thing you want to see is that we filled the dirt as well as we could, but one thing we didn't do is we didn't pack it down. What happens just over time with the nature and the rain is the dirt will settle in on its own, and we'll just fill it as we go. But on the bottom, what makes a solid foundation for this stone is that we actually put large chunks of concrete and rock as a filler. And so we'll see how long this stays up, but and then by that time we can gauge what we need to do for the next stone or the other stones that we work on. So but job well done to Mr. Harmon and Mr. Osborne, and to the folks here at Oakland Cemetery. So until the next stone, we'll see you later.